Hello, it's Thursday, and I'm excited to be here because I wasn't at work yesterday. And while I wasn't at work yesterday, we got a lot of nice orders in that I got to look at. First one, Gooder sunglasses, which I'm super excited about. They're like my favorite sunglasses, and I wore them on the AT, and now I get to sell them in my gift shop. Also got some like youth shirts, one that says New Hampshire. This adorable one that says Lake Bum. This like font and style is so in right now, and it's so cute. And then what I'm super excited about are these new Nahamsha tank tops, because you actually helped design them. I put an Instagram poll up for you guys to decide what color tank tops I brought in next, and then what color the text is. So you guys came up with sapphire blue tank tops and white text, and they came out so good. So got these 3 packages in, gotta do the thing, put them in the computer, put the barcodes on them, put them out in the store. So good morning, let's get to work. The packaging for all of these sunglasses looks so cool. I'm so excited about them. The only thing is I requested a display, like one of those sunglass displays that spins and there's a little mirror on the top, but that didn't come in yesterday. So hopefully I get that today, because the sunglasses are like in boxes and it's a little tricky to display them without a sunglasses display. So we'll see. Good, how are you? This is my temporary Gooder display in the hiking section. I think it looks good. So everything that got delivered yesterday is finally in the store. I hung these up, folded some shirts. The tank tops are over there, the Gooders are over there. My mom is actually away from the gift shop for a week. She's on vacation right now, so I want to help out a little bit. I made a social media post for her Facebook. I had worn a sweatshirt from her shop when I went camping at Gunstock, and I got a really cool photo, so I posted that for her. And now I want to work on a social media post for myself. I got a lot of youth t-shirts in the last couple of days. We never really had a lot of youth shirts, so I want to promote that. And this is the Facebook post I made for my Facebook page. So the last order that I got in today were these little toddler t-shirts with the state of New Hampshire, and I got 16 of them in, so hung them up. And then I just worked on 2 wholesale orders from places that wholesale my stickers, so designed those. I think that has been everything on my to-do list. Right now it is 2:51 p.m. and I'm thinking I can leave. Yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I need to do, but I think I am good to go for the day. So I was able to leave work at 3 o'clock, and I drove straight to good old McDonald's for a McChicken to hold me off until dinner. I did make an appointment to get my nails done, so I'm treating myself a little bit while I have the chance to get out of my shop a little early. Like I said, my mom's on vacation this week, so I'm working a little more this week than I usually do, so just trying to squeeze that in. I did print off a couple questions that you guys asked me on this channel, like work-related questions, so I'll go through them real quick in case you're wondering. Here they are. Well, the first one's not a question, it's just a comment that I thought was really funny, so I wanted to read it. Remember the days that you only had 2 decisions to make, what to eat and how far to walk. And that is so true. That's one of my favorite things about the AT, is that there's just not many decisions to make. And owning my own gift shop, it's a whole different story, but I've been honestly having a lot of fun with the gift shop this summer. Someone asked if I got Nahamsha coffee mugs in. Not yet. I think that's a project my mom was working on. I don't know if she actually placed the order or not, or if it was even possible. I'll let you know in a vlog if I do get Nahamsha coffee mugs in. There were a couple questions about the busy seasons of my gift shop. The first is asking if there's a second tourist season when the foliage changes. And this is actually my first year in this location, so I'm not sure what the off season is really going to look like. When my store was in Meredith, I did have a little bit of a busy foliage season. There would be big tour buses that would drop off dozens of people. They'd walk around, they'd shop for a couple hours, and then they'd leave. While that sounds really great for business, those people were really only looking for a magnet or a postcard or like a sticker, so nothing really that spiked business sales at all, but we'll see. I feel like this shop might have a bigger foliage season than the last one. And then also someone asking about winter months. Again, first season in this new space, but I do really think that the winter is going to be busier here than it was in Meredith, especially because of the ski mountain, the Gunstock ski mountain. I feel like a lot of people are going to ski until, I don't know, 3 or 4, and then come buy some gifts, some souvenirs, and then leave. So I think we are going to get a decent amount of skiers. Plus I got approval for a really good winter brand that I haven't shared with you guys yet, but I will when it gets here, and it's really going to cater towards those skiers. So I think that's really going to help. Someone asked if I take on consignment items from local artists, and I do. A couple people do leave their art in my store on consignment. The big one is Grace's Rock Art, and then Art and Etch, which he does engraving and wood signs and wood keychains and a lot of cool etched products. So those are my 2 big consigners. I do have a couple here and there, but my mom's country store is just full of consignment items. So if you're asking because you are an artist, you might want to talk to my mom about that. And the last question, which I think is relevant to right now, is are there employees in your shop when you're not working? And yes, I do have 3 employees. We kind of share employees a little bit with the country store. So right now there's a girl there. She's in high school. She works a couple afternoons a week, and she is such a good help. So she got to work today at I think 12 o'clock, and she was helping in the country store up until I left, and then at 3 she worked behind my counter. So it really gives me a lot of flexibility. If I want to stay all day I can. If I want to leave early, my store's covered, so that works out really well. Before I head to my appointment, I'm gonna stop at Harbor Freight and get a bunch of box cutters because we've been using scissors to open boxes for way too long, so I need to buy a good box cutter for everyone that works in the store. They were right at the counter and I got 3 of them. Little like utility knives, but I don't know how great they're gonna be. They were only 60 cents, so we're gonna test them tomorrow, and I'll probably be back to get an actual good one. Oh well.